Hey guys, this is Kay with GoodKarmaTarot. This is going to be your pick a card for this week. So the question is, what's going on in my love life? I have 3 different cards for you to choose from. So for pile 1, the card is Confront. Pile 2, the card is Blossom. And then pile 3, we have the Sacral Chakra. So let's go ahead and get started for pile 1. Okay. What's going on with pile 1's love life? What's going on with pile 1's love life? 3 cards, please. Okay. Sorry guys, I need more space. 1 second. Okay, so pile 1, we have Manifest, which is the Magician. We have Giving and Receiving. And then we have Find Balance. So I feel that this pile, you guys are still manifesting love. And before you meet the love of your life, that's probably why you chose Confront, because there's some inner child healing that's needed. So if you are in a partnership with the giving and receiving, there is an imbalance. Like one is giving more than the other. And I feel that this could have to do with what needs to be confronted. Like, if you're in a partnership, are you equally giving as much as you're receiving? So for those of you who are single, I feel that you're going through a major healing process. Like I was saying, inner child work. Yeah, there's definitely a need to find balance, because there's an imbalance with the way you give and receive as well. So you either give too much or you're not giving enough. And I feel that this is a valuable lesson for you. But I do see a partnership coming in for you, but there's still inner child wounds that need to be healed. So let's go ahead and look into that. I just heard Samantha. So it's probably confirmation for someone. Samantha or Sam, something like that. What does pile 1 need to confront? It's find love. It's pile 1. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So we're going to take all those. Okay. So we have the Sun here, which is Leo energy. Then we have the Ten of Cups in reversed, with the Ten of Pentacles, and also the Five of Cups. Or sorry, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I feel that this pile had, I'm hearing broken home with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So maybe you lived in a home where one of your parents wasn't around, or you were in foster care or something like that, because we do have the Five of Pentacles. So it's an energy of never really feeling like you had a home. And even if your parents were around, there was like a lack of love in the household. You could also have mental illnesses that run your family. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but because this is like, I'm really getting severe depression from this. And if it's you with the severe depression, I feel like this is what needs to be confronted. Because there's like a focusing on the things that you lost or that left your life. Now, for others, if this is a relationship, I feel that your ex, I'm getting the word abandonment with the Five of Pentacles. So maybe they just randomly just like left or broke up with you, and you kind of like place your happiness in this person's hands. So like when they did leave, because you were so dependent on that person, is how it's coming out, it completely shifted your world. Like it completely turned your world upside down. And even if this is years later, they're saying this is something that you still think about. So with Mercury being in retrograde, everything like that, it totally makes sense that these inner child wounds are surfacing, because I feel that when this person did leave, this really broke your heart, and there's deep-rooted sadness here with the Five of Cups. So I feel like this really surfaced abandonment issues that you have. And again, I just keep getting inner child healing with that confront card too. So like, I really feel like your parents weren't there for you the way you wanted them to be, or they left your life or something like that. There's like an energy of being distant. Like your parents could have even been around, they were just very distant and cold towards you, and you never really understood why. So I feel some of you, it might really benefit you. We have the Queen of Cups here upright. It's interesting because the King of Cups is right after that, but in reverse. So this can definitely have to do with your father. Or this can also be like your ex or something who was very manipulative, and some of you could have even been dealing with like narcissistic energy, like they gaslighted you pretty much and manipulated you and told you what you wanted to hear, but then they just left you out in the cold. And it was kind of like you were left to pick up the pieces on your own. And this, I feel that this is something that keeps coming up for you because there's a lack of emotional fulfillment within yourself. So this is your heart chakra, blockages in your heart chakra. This is your ability to love yourself. So maybe like in your relationship, you were either overgiving or not giving enough, but I'm really seeing you as the person that was overgiving. Like even if this person has come back, it's almost like you've welcomed them with open arms, you know? And you've always taken them back just for them to do this again to you. Some of you might really benefit from Reiki or meditation to bring balance back into your life and to transmute these energies. Because I feel like, I don't even feel like this sadness is just recent. I feel like this has been an ongoing thing for you. And this is really about emotional clearing, so that you could be liberated from this pain. It's interesting because I'm seeing a kitchen particularly a stove. This is where you make food. So this is all about creation, creating something new, creating a new story. So it's basically taking these abandonment issues and turning it around and building a sense of home within yourself. Because I feel like this is something you haven't really experienced. You never really experienced what that happy family would look like, how to like be properly loved. That's interesting. I'm having a song come in my head, Lil Wayne's song, How to Love. So that might resonate for some of you. Some of you might have been adopted too, never really knew your parents. I know this is a love reading, but you know, healing comes up in my readings. We'll look into your future love in a second. But let's work through these energies together so that we can help pull you out of this. So this is, so back to my vision of the stove. So this is about creating something new. So it's about taking your negatives, whatever it is that you've been through, and transforming it into something beautiful. Because you have to do something with the negative energy. So even if you grew up in a home where there was a lack of love, or you had a distorted perception of love because of your upbringing, you can still take that, you can utilize that and turn it into something beautiful. But I feel like what you're creating, like you have so many beautiful things coming, Spirit's saying, but it's necessary for you to move through your pain. Because I feel some of you might be ignoring it. Some of you definitely might be ignoring it. And your guides are saying, no, don't ignore it. Transform it. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about taking the steps. And this is also about slow and steady progress. Growth. Some of you, so some of you really need to ground your energies. Sorry, I gotta put my screen back on. It likes to go off while I'm doing videos. Okay, so a lot of information here. So there was a soulmate connection that didn't work out the way that you had expected it to. And I feel like there was a lot of fighting and arguing. This can be inner child stuff too, where there was just a lot of arguments in the home, a lot of fighting each other, yelling, things like that. And it really kind of blindfolded you on your worth. Maybe you had somebody telling you that you weren't good enough, that you would never be anything, like that sort of thing, that kind of negative energy, and they put that inside of your head. And this is exactly what needs to be confronted and healed, because I feel like a lot of you aren't open to receiving love, and that's why it hasn't come in yet. But once you heal this, because you have the Ace of Cups, so once you heal this, you have new love coming in. The letter W could be significant for somebody. It's interesting, I heard Wilma. I don't know if that's one of your names or what, but so this is really about changing your perception of love to bring it in faster, because I really feel like your upbringing was really difficult, and you always had to, with this Seven of Wands, it was in reverse, but let's talk about it upright. I feel like you really had to defend yourself and stand up for yourself and your family home. And then others of you, with it being in reverse, it was kind of like, I'm hearing abuse. So you might have had an abusive home. In some way it was abusive, and maybe you were so young, like you couldn't even fight back, you know? You were just a kid. This could have happened early on with the Page of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you were so giving of yourself, but nobody really saw that or saw the real you. They kind of just tore you down. Okay. So now I want to move into your new love. Things to look out for, characteristics, all of that. I'm not going to do timelines because this is a general reading. If it happens to come out in the angel answers, then that's cool. But other than that, I'm going to do timelines. You gotta find balance again. These are all healing messages. Okay. Oh, I didn't even ask the question. I'm going to put these cards back because they're literally the same messages. Okay, so future love for pile 1. Information on future love for pile 1. This person's going to be really grounded. Could be an earth sign. So we have the root chakra here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And then we have Cancer energy here as well. So this could be at a time that you move on from this situation, and it's an energy of really coming into full acceptance and opening your heart and forgiving. This can also, I just saw find balance again. That's literally the 3rd time I saw that. So you could also meet this person at a time that you're relocating, like changing jobs, or there's like movement of some kind with the new card. Yeah. And then find balance again. This really wants to pop out. Okay. So I just said at a time where there's movement, and then we have moving on. So yeah, it could be at a time that you're relocating, moving on from something. I'm really getting at a time that you're changing jobs, transferring jobs, relocating, traveling while you're traveling, something like that. It could be a life path 7, 1, or 8. 7 is the most. We have 3 7s here. We got earth sign energy again. So this is going to be somebody who's stable. They know how to take care of their finances. They're stable. They're secure with who they are, and then also in their career. I just got a glimpse of the Emperor, so Aries energy. So this is going to be somebody, they could own their own business, or they're a leader of some kind. But it's also going to be at a time where, because we have Seek the Truth, which is 7 of Swords, and that's deception, but we have the Release card with it. So I feel that this is at a time where you release these inner child wounds, or a pattern that you keep repeating, and you see the truth for what it is. And again, it goes with that energy of coming into full acceptance of your childhood, and there's an energy of forgiveness here. So you're gonna meet this person at a time that you forgive. Also at a time that your dreams are coming true, with daydreams and decisions. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do a couple of these. We have wellness. And she's holding on to a sword in this card. I don't know if you can see it because these cards are so bright. So it's at a time where you're standing in your truth. You know your truth. You've accepted the past for what it was. And you're taking good care of yourself. You're in a place of self-love. That's when this person is going to come into your life. Alright, one more with this deck. Yeah. So we have create space. So that's why inner child wounds are coming up. Because I feel that you have a spiritual connection with someone that you haven't. You might have met this person. I'm kind of seeing that you physically have not met this person. And then we have let go. So it's going to be also at a time that you're not really overthinking your love life, I feel. I feel that you're just going to let go of control is what I'm hearing. And again, just fully accept your past for what it was, and also fully accept where you are in the present. And it's like this person comes in, and we have 2 swords here in the pictures. So there's deeper revelations that you're having about yourself, and I feel that your past as well. And this is necessary for you to move through this shadow energy. So you're going to meet your life partner when you have a better understanding of your truth. And that's probably what pushes you to forgive and accept it for what it was, so that you don't carry that into your next relationship. Because I feel like your next relationship, your life partner, when your life partner comes in, I feel like this is going to be a very sacred connection, so you have to leave behind the baggage. We got divine feminine, and then another sword, alignment. I was saying sacred connection too. We got divine feminine. So yeah, you're still aligning with your truth. You're still discovering yourself. You're still healing. And I just feel that you're just coming into this place step by step where you're just in full acceptance. And this is just one of those connections. It can't come in before then. It's a matter of divine timing when both people are ready. And then we have another number 7. We have nothing has gone wrong. So again, the acceptance, understanding that everything happened the way it was meant to. And even though you had a difficult upbringing, I feel that it was all a part of the plan, because you have a significant purpose in this world. And you're gonna take your pain and you're transforming it into something beautiful, even if you don't see it yet. Okay. So let's get you a couple of angel answers. See what they have to say with this deck. For pile 1, what do you want to tell pile 1? Wow, some of you guys are getting ready to meet this person. Oh my gosh. Well, we have perfect timing. And then we have not the right time at the bottom. That's funny. I just heard before the year's out. That's for some of you. So yeah, perfect timing. Then we have trust. And then we have, let's get one more for pile 2. And then we got not the right time. So use your intuition to see which one is for you. But there might be a focus on your career right now too, with the abundance at the bottom of the deck. So maybe it's just not the right time for love. This is more your time to shine and to get into... My cat likes to dig up the litter box. 1 second. Hey, no, we're not doing that. I don't know why he does that. It's so weird. Anyways. I feel like this is more of a time to focus on yourself and your own abundance. I don't know, I'm shuffling. Okay, so... My cat's mad at me. He's like, let me out of the room then. Alright, so yeah, pile 2. I don't know how to video edit either. Like, I'm getting stuck on this, so I kind of just gotta put this up. Okay, so pile 2, 2606. Okay. So, pile 2, you guys are the ones that picked the Blossom card. Alright. So what's going on in love for pile 2? Pile 2. Okay, so we have seek the truth, daydreams and decisions, and strengthening bonds. So I feel in the past you guys were dealing with somebody who was very dishonest. There could have been a level of betrayal, and this really put you in your head about things and created a lot of confusion for you, because I'm getting that you really thought that this person was your person. And it's kind of like you thought this person was your forever person. So I'm just going to go straight into clarification. Let's do the light seers. We also have strengthening bonds. So some of you might be in a relationship and you could just be discovering the truth about yourself. But for the majority of you watching this, I feel that the Seven of Swords has to do with the betrayal, and this created a lot of confusion for you. What is this? Seek the truth? I knew that Seven of Swords was going to come out. I just said it in my head too. I was like, why should Seven of Swords come out? And what do you know? The Seven of Swords. So yeah, so dishonesty, betrayal. And if you're in a relationship right now, I don't like relaying the message, but there could be some sneakiness going on. I don't like that. I really don't like when I get that card in the love reading. Alright, what is the Seven of Swords? Clarified by the Seven of Swords. The Sun. And the Two of Pentacles. You got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. Pile 1 just had this. So, okay. So, we have the Three of Cups on the bottom, and I don't usually get this, but with the Seven of Swords being clarified by the Seven of Swords, yeah, some of you were in a third-party situation. Somebody cheated, somebody was dishonest, was sneaking around. And with it being over the Seven of Swords, the Seek the Truth in this deck, you found out yeah, you definitely found out. You found out something, even if it wasn't cheating, it was, you found out, like, their secrets, them being dishonest, something like that. And I just saw the Five of Pentacles. So This person could have even left you out in the cold. Oh, they're one of those people that tries to come back in and offer you love and romance you and all that with the Knight of Cups. That's crazy. Some of you were married to this person too and ended up getting a divorce, or if it's not an actual marriage, energetically it felt like you were married, so it hurt like hell when this person left. So either you left this person out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. Yeah, they really put you in your head about things. With the Nine of Swords, I feel like this is something that really haunted you. You might have even isolated yourself with the Two of Wands here, kind of hoping they would come back. Because, you know, it was a soulmate connection. But what's interesting is we have the Sun here, card of Leo. So I feel like you're liberating yourself from this. And I feel that you're finding peace in this situation. The Sun is also a card about forgiveness to me. Could have been dealing with the Gemini. Lovers wanted to pop out. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So maybe they were investing in someone else. And so you kind of had to learn how to contain your emotions, even when this person would come back. Okay. So I'm going to put these cards back. Now let's look at the daydreams and decisions. My cat is the cutest. She's just sitting right there by the camera. Okay, daydreams and decisions. More Leo energy. Strength card this time. Maybe you're a Leo, or you were dealing with a Leo. Yeah, this took a lot of strength for you. I feel like this isn't something that has been easy for you to move away from. It usually isn't when it's soulmate connections. I feel like this could have definitely been a karmic for you. What's the Seven of Cups? Oh, so this person came back and gave you an offer, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, or you have something new. So maybe you're deciding whether or not you want to leave, like, cut the cord completely with this person, and then others of you are deciding whether or not you want to give this person another chance, because it looks like a good offer. Got the Queen of Swords again. This time in reverse. Okay. So it could be a Virgo too. We have the Hermit in reverse. So maybe you're deciding whether or not you want to stay single. And then with the Queen of Swords, though, like, if this is the person coming back from the past, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like this person is still being dishonest, or at least this is what you're afraid of. And we got the Seven of Cups, but it was in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I do see you making this decision. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, I feel like you're gathering information right now. You're being smart about this. You're not reacting the way you did in the past. You're gathering information. Because it's almost like an energy with the Seven of Swords, again, on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like, because you see how there's a pig up there flying, so it's kind of like that saying, when pigs fly. So it's kind of an energy of this being too good to be true. I just realized that we have the Ace of Pentacles twice. Some of you just want something new. Yeah. You want somebody who values and honors you. So put those back. Now we're going to look at strengthening bonds. So I want to see if this is the same person or if it's a new person. Some of you could have children with this person as well. It's not for everyone, but some of you do. Okay. There. It's Page of Swords again. Okay, that was like way too many. Alright, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, so some of you are actually getting ready to go on a date with the Three of Cups at the bottom. Now I know I said earlier with the third party situation, this actually feels like a different energy the second time it's coming out. Some of you guys are choosing to go out and date again. And I don't feel that it has to do with this old person, but you know, that's your decision. That's up to you. Could be with an Aries or an Earth sign. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus showed up strongly. And then the Emperor is Aries. Yeah, and I just got a glimpse of the Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting for you. Once you make a clear decision on what you want, you have something new coming in for you that's more stable and grounded. And again, I don't feel like it has to do with this past person, but it's your life. Can't really tell you how to live it. You're going to be... I feel like you're going to handle things differently. Like, so if before you just jumped into relationships and you just kind of gave your entire heart to this person, I don't see you doing that this time. I see you taking your time, because I feel like that's a valuable lesson that you've had to learn, is to take your time and to get to know somebody before just giving them your all. You've had a major transformation. But the new person coming in for you, this person is loyal, because we have the King of Pentacles. So this person is loyal, especially with the dog right by his side. I love that. It almost looks like a wolf, though. I don't know if it's a wolf or a dog. Regardless, loyal. I really feel like you're turning your back on this past person, or you will. You're going to be more strategic. And it's going to be like more of an equal partnership. So let's look into characteristics with this new person coming in. Let's see if we get any info on that. Characteristics on pile 2's life partner. Characteristics on pile 2's life partner. Yeah, so we have the Emperor, and then now we have the Empress on the bottom of this deck. I don't feel like this person is going to come in until you break the chains to this past person and completely detach from them. Yeah. It's an energy of needing to let one thing go for someone else to come in. But your new person, they could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. We have a lot of fire here too. So I feel like this person is going to be a leader of some kind. Might own their own business, because the Emperor did come out. They're going to want to be the leader in the connection, I feel. I feel that this person really loves nature, and they're very ambitious. You're going to love that about them. You're going to love how ambitious they are. Could be an Aries or Pisces. It's a Fool there. Then we have Flow. So yeah, this person is going to come in at a time that you completely detach from the old person. Let's pull, yeah. Oh, I forgot some cards. Okay. Characteristics for this new person, pile 2. Could be a Taurus. Fool came out again, Aries or Pisces. So this person is going to want marriage, I feel. This person is going to want marriage or commitment, but at the same time, they're going to be like free-spirited, and you're going to go on a lot of adventures together with the Fool. We have the Seven of Swords again, but it's in reverse. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be completely different from your past relationship. This could be someone who's passionate about helping the homeless. And I do feel that there's going to be some resistance on your part. I feel that there is going to be some resistance on your part. You might not even know this is your person when you first meet them, honestly. Because I'm feeling a lot of resistance, but I feel like it's because of what you've been through. And when you do meet this person, you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. So it's an energy of just being cautious, really. I heard Scorpio. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, I keep getting passionate about helping the homeless or doing like charity work. I feel that this person's very giving. They're very open to giving. They love to give. They work really hard. They're very stable, and they're going to want commitment with you. This person's going to be very persistent with you. You're going to know who this is because they're going to be persistent. And then we have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. You're going to meet them at a time where there might be a lot going on in your world, like on an emotional level. Could be external too, but there's a lot going on. You might have like difficult with your finances. There might be either it's inner conflict or just like kind of things feeling chaotic. Because we do have the Five of Wands here too. So it might even feel like the worst possible moment. For others of you, keep in mind this is a general reading, so please use your intuition. For others of you, you're going to meet this person at a time that you're starting something new, something creative, something that fills you with inspiration and passion, something you're very passionate about. And your luck is kind of like turning, or it can even just be like it's a chaotic time and you meet this person and it signifies like a new chapter in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. So things start to shift for you once you do meet them. Yeah. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's going to happen once, like I said earlier, once you fully detach from this past love. And when you meet this person's going to want a relationship with you. For sure. Marriage, commitment. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like they're going to be very sure about you. They're going to be sure about you. They're going to be very persistent. And despite the resistance on your end, I feel that You are going to take a chance on this person. Okay. Alright, let's do some angel answers for you guys. Pile 2. What do you want to tell pile 2? Pile 2 for love. Oh. Okay, so right off the bat we got a yes. It's a little difficult to see. And then we got helpful people. Yeah, I was definitely feeling that your person's so passionate about helping people. I was getting earlier, they like to help the homeless or something like that. They just love to help. They love to serve humanity. They could be life path number 9s. Life path of the humanitarians. And yeah, they're going to take action on you. There's going to be no doubt in their minds. They're going to be very persistent. And you are going to give in. It's actually quite cute. Yeah, they're very passionate about helping people. And this is also your spirit guides saying, you know, they're here to help you. They're guiding you to your soulmate. I totally forgot to do this with pile 1. Don't tell them. But I got soulmate cards here. And no, it's not the romance angels. This just came for free with my Rider-Waite deck. But it's nice. I like them. Okay, so pile 2. Couple messages for pile 2. I'll pull a couple cards because several people watching this. That one. Okay, so you got 3. I told you this person is going to be adventurous. So it says adventure awaits, go find it. That was the bottom of the deck. Okay, it says, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. And then it says, when you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. You are spiritually connected to those you love. Okay, pile 2. That's everything I have for you guys. So now we're going to move on to pile 3. Okay. So pile 3, you have the sacral chakra. So let's pull you some cards, see what this is about, what's going on in love for pile 3. Pile 3. Oh. Got another chakra that came out. So we got choose your battles. And we have the solar plexus. I feel that you guys are going through, and then we have rest and reconsider. I feel that you guys are going, you're getting like a level up in your solar plexus. So this is your confidence, empowerment, things like that. So you're stepping into a time that you're feeling more confident, more creative. And then we have Gemini energy on the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Gemini. So I'm going to go straight into clarification. What is choose your battles? So I know this is a love reading, but you could be having issues in your workplace. You might need to stand up for yourself. or this is just you needing to stand up for what it is you want. You could also be dealing with somebody who's at a distance, owns their own business, because we have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, someone who could be from a distance. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Part of me is like, is this a trick question? Are they actually in a relationship? What's the solar plexus? Okay. So there's been a lot of emotional turmoil with the moon, uncertainty. I feel like this is your belief about yourself though, because this is your I am center. So if you've been feeling emotionally drained or like you're drowning in your emotions with the moon and things have felt very heavy with the Ten of Wands, I am seeing movement forward with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this is really about your self-talk. Be cautious with the way you're talking to yourself. Make sure you're speaking positivity and things that make you feel more confident and empowered. As I say that, the Empress flips over. Some of you might be moving. Seeing a lot of that in your reading. This is supposed to be a love reading. What's going on? So I do feel like some of you will have children, or you have children already. This is, your life partner is going to be someone loyal. Seeing a dog. It's definitely somebody you're going to have children with, or you already have children with. I feel that this person has a dog, specifically a dog, or really loves owls. It's random, but it's probably one of their spirit animal totems. Okay, what else? Take it. Yeah, I feel this person is really spiritual. Could definitely be a Scorpio because we have the Tower and Death and Rebirth that came out together. Oh wow, we have 4 major arcanas, 5 major arcanas right here because we have the Empress and Judgment, and then we also have the Moon. So I feel like this, you're meeting this person at a time that you go through a spiritual awakening, and you're going to meet them really unexpectedly with the Tower here. It's going to happen at a time that you least expect it. But I am seeing you're going to be feeling balanced with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, we're going to move over to the Rider-Waite. Information on pile 3's life partner. This is somebody I feel is going to be very in tune with their emotions, because you did pick the sacral chakra, but I feel like, because orange is about me, this is my natural aura, so oranges to me, I always think of the aura meaning, which is like a risk taker, someone who's not afraid to take a leap. Yeah, they're a dreamer. I do feel that they're a dreamer. Could be Pisces. They've definitely been through a lot. Heavy childhood energy I'm feeling. They've been through a lot. And I say that and the Tower is right there. So that could have to do with love or just their upbringing. They've been through a lot regardless. Characteristics of this person coming in. Yeah. So they've been through a lot, but they're honest. They're very honest, and they're true to who they are. They know who they are. You might... What is this Five of Pentacles? Okay, so these are out together, Five of Pentacles and the World. So you might meet this person at a time that you just closed out a chapter, or like lost a job or something, or you decided to leave your job, or it can be reversed for this person. Yeah, it's at a time that things shift for you. I definitely get work. I really get work because we have the Ten of Wands here too. You might meet this person through your work. That's it. You might meet this person through your work. And then we have the Four of Swords. Like at your work or at like a church event or like an event. I don't know why I'm getting an event with the Four of Swords, but let's roll with it. It's definitely at a time that you're letting something go. And again with the distance, we have the Three of Wands there too. Yeah, it's like you're leaving something behind when this person comes in and you're starting something new. And it's like this person comes in and the divine gives you another new beginning, but this time it's in love. So maybe this, I saw a glimpse of the Justice card, so this person potentially could be divorced or going through a divorce when you meet, or like a separation or like a legal matter. Something to do with finances here too. Could be a Leo. We have Leo energy. Definitely gonna have kids with this person. Or this person has a kid. This person really loves animals. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. Again, Pisces coming up, and we have Pisces with the High Priestess too. So I feel like this is at a time that you're really not overthinking things. Like you have a new perspective on something, and maybe that's like why you're ending something or they're ending something, but there's like a shift in your perspective. This can also be Spirit saying this is what their advice is, like what to do to bring this person in, because it might be like negative thinking stopping this person from coming in. Like there seems to be a valuable lesson with your thinking patterns. Yeah, I don't feel like this is something that's going to happen fast though. I feel like this person is going to want to take their time with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to want to take their time, but ultimately they are going to want marriage and commitment. And then we have the Empress and the Emperor on the bottom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person is definitely going to want to take their time because they want to build something stable with you. Like they're in it for the long haul. So they want to build something stable, a lot of earth energy. This sounds like an earth sign. It's funny, I say that and then my like root chakra is like on fire right now. And then more earth. 7 of Pentacles. So this person is going to want to invest in you. For sure. They're going to have no doubts about you. And then The Six of Swords. So yeah, it could be you're changing jobs, moving, relocating, something like that. Something with water too. That keeps coming up. Something with water. Maybe you live by a beach, or maybe they do. Or it's while you're traveling somewhere by water. One more. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They want to build something stable and secure with you. For sure. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there. Actually, they're saying to pull from these two decks. So, alright, pile 3. And bust out of your cocoon. Some of you have been isolating yourselves, and then you're asking, why am I single? That's why. You gotta get out of your house. But, you know, we got quarantine and all that, so I get it. But maybe, and then we also have think things through, and that's so funny. We have build on solid ground. Yeah, this person is definitely going to want to build something stable with you. So they're going to take their time. They could be introverted too. Like, I feel like they're the opposite of what you are. So if you're an extrovert, they're probably introverted. If you're an introvert, they're probably extroverted. It's like polar opposites. Okay, so we're going to do the angel answers. And then I gotta feed my cat. She's hungry. Alright, pile 3. Okay. So we have there's something better. So if you're dealing with someone now or you're asking about an ex, I really feel that's why that message is there. Because it's also with unlikely. And then we have trust. So there's someone better coming in for you. There's someone who's really going to want to invest their time into you. And they're going to want to build something stable with you. And even though like it might be slower moving than you expect, you're at least going to have that foundation. And then we have in the near future. Cool. Yeah. And then look for a sign at the bottom. So I feel like you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities the day you meet them. Like you might see repetitive numbers. I'm also seeing butterflies. What else? Hummingbird. That was random. I don't know. You're just going to get a lot of synchronicities. It could just be a series of events, too, that just lead you to one another. But it's effortless. It's something that you don't need to force to happen. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. And then we have do not worry. So, yeah. Alright. That's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time.